What hope would you give for the mom listening right now, or the daddy's the electrician and he's in his truck right now, he's going to another job? He's just trying to make it, man. What hope and encouragement would you give them?
Well, first of all, to the electrician, thank God for you, because yes. That's a job that not a lot of people can do well. It's dangerous if you don't do it right. Yeah. Actually, I think of this guy named Jim in Nashville, who we call when we need electrical work. He is apprenticing his son, and they're both believers, and they're just wonderful people. I think that there's a lot of people out there that don't think that what they do, number one, makes a difference. Mm-hmm. Number two, that they can use, or that what they do can become a ministry. That you all of a sudden you have to be, a guy with a guitar or have a microphone to have a ministry. And I don't think that's true. I think when you're in people's homes, like I think about Jim and his son, I can't remember his son's name, but the way that they minister to us, even in the service industry or the trades, just the way that you interact with people, people can see Jesus on you by the way that you love and serve them. Mm-hmm. And so I'm really just thankful for people who have those kind of jobs, frontline jobs, or just ones where you interact with families on a daily basis. Thank you for what you do. And your smile, your countenance, and your faith is a lot stronger than you think it is. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah.
Someone needed to hear that for sure.
That's good.
So you've kind of told us, about your children. You have told us, and you told us about that. But what inspires you outside of your children? Who inspires you? Like, who would you say you look up to as an artist that made you want to do what you do just even greater?
As an artist, actually, I'm so glad to hear that. Ed Cash and his family are now. They're called We the Kingdom. Yes. I know that you guys play them here at KLTY. Mm-hmm. Ed is the dad of the group, and his brother Scotty is in it as well. But Ed has kind of been like a big brother to me since I was in my teenage years.
Wow.
And his voice, when I hear his voice, I've told him this, it causes me to worship in a way that I don't typically worship. And honestly, nature causes me to worship more than music does. Mm-hmm. Music's kind of become my job. Mm-hmm. Even though it's the language that I speak, it's kind of got this thing on it now.
Yeah.
I
I can see that. It's your work. It's what you do.
Yeah. Although I do love when I hear a great song. It just it really helps. But when I hear Ed's voice, it causes me to worship. So I have a lot of appreciation for Ed Cash. And then Bob Goff is a guy that I met when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
I was a sound guy at the time.
Yeah.
And Bob, I always say that Bob called the man out of me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
do you have a story?
Well, it's interesting. I was on a cruise and got to meet Bob.
Yeah.
And we were talking and everything, and we love his books. And then I get to the end of the book, he says, hey, if you ever want to call me, here's my number. I thought, no, are you kidding? Well, we called him on the air.
Yeah.
We called him on the air. He
was
picked
like, hey,
up
Bob.
in San Diego. So we're figuring it's 9:00 here. It's 6:00 in San Diego. Hello. Yeah. Hey, Bob, it's Frank from KLTY. Oh, hey, Frank. Hey, man, are you sleeping? I'm so sorry. We'll talk later. We let him go.
He is so loyal
to
that phone number.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's
really something. He's
really an incredible guy.
Yeah.
Well, he talked me into signing my record deal in 2005.
Wow.
And when I was up for New Artist of the Year in 2006, he flew his family out to Nashville.
Oh.
I was like, I hope I win for y'all's sake. You came all this way.
Yeah.
And I did win.
Awesome.
And I just saw him shoot. He jumped like 8 feet in the air in the middle of the audience.
Isn't it great to have people like that who are like like a cheerleader that encourage you and make you want to do better and do more, and to know that they're there for you, because everybody needs that in their life. You hear all the negative and you hear all how people tear people down. I love hearing people build people up and cheer them on.
When Bob jumps up, you know it.
You know it.
Oh
yeah. You're seeing an acrobat who's in his 60s.
Sure.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I've just had some amazing men. God's given me amazing men, father figures in my life. And I think that's kind of been my biggest inspiration, and I'm really thankful for that.